5K per month is almost too easy with the business model that I'm about to tell you. And what is this? It is personal branding and having an online coaching business on the back end of all the traffic that you generate from your personal brand. This is the business that has allowed me to live truly financially free. I had a business before that was making me more money initially, 8 to 15K per month right off the bat, whereas this was a slower start. But I was working 10 to 12 hours a day in my business. This has given me the ability to make 5 to 10K per month consistently the last 4 or 5 months, and I only work about 3 hours per day. So this is the business that allows you to make a lot of money. It's infinitely scalable. I'm in the early stages with my main channel, but it's going to get to crazy levels of income very quickly, and you're going to see that journey on this channel as I document it. But it is a very easy business model to start. You can start completely for free. And like I just mentioned, you can infinitely scale it, and it's not that difficult to actually succeed. That's the thing. Like, there's so many business models which are quite difficult to actually make money in, whereas this one's so straightforward. If you follow the steps I'm about to outline in this video, you can have success very quickly. And all the success that I've had making a personal brand has come from YouTube. So for that reason, I'm going to be giving you my YouTube strategy board, which outlines how you can organize and systemize your process to post consistently. I've been posting every single day for over a year and 3 months, and also produce high quality videos at the same time. That's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. And now let's get into the basics of this. So you're building a personal brand, you're selling a coaching program, and you need to charge high ticket. That is the basics. That's kind of like the overview of this. I'm going to tell you how to do it in a second, but that is what's going to allow you to make 5K with simplicity. And why is it so easy to make 5K? Well, let's break it down. You just need to charge 2 people $2,500 to make 5K. That's 2 people you need to sell out of your entire audience to get to that level of income. That is so simple. The conversion rate on that's pretty small. So even if you're not generating a ton of views, but you're attracting in your dream audience the people who want to work with you, you will be able to make very good money starting with a small audience if you follow the steps in this video, because it's specific, because I made some mistakes early on in my journey that held me back from making 5K, where I could have been making it right from the start, but I made so many silly mistakes. And if I knew what I knew now, I would have made 10 times more money at this point. So I'm breaking that down for you. So I just want to kind of make some realistic expectations as we go into this, that this is not a get rich quick scheme. You're not going to get rich quick overnight. It will take time. It is going to require work on your side. You are leading with free value. This is the one thing no one wants to do in the modern day, is work for free, improve themselves. A lot of the people I hire into my business, I make them prove themselves first with this current business before they ever get paid. You'd have to work for me for free to want to get paid from me, right? And it's the same thing that I did. It's like I did this for fucking months and months and months before I ever got paid. I was posting a video on YouTube, giving value. And eventually now I'm getting paid and not having to work that much. But it's because I led with so much fucking free value. You need to be able to work for free before you get paid. So how long it takes, it all depends on how well you follow the steps in this video. You can realistically have success within a matter of months. And that is not getting lucky. There's some people who get very lucky, they blow up right off the bat. But if you have a good start, like you follow all the right steps from the second you start, you could be making 5K within, I would say, 3 to 6 months, very realistically. Absolute latest, 9 to 12 months if you make a bunch of mistakes in the mix. That is how simple it can be. So now let's start with the initial steps. So the first thing you need to determine if you want to take this route is, what niche are you going to be in and what problem are you going to solve? This is the biggest mistake that I made when I started. For the first 6 months, I really didn't have a specific niche or a specific problem I was solving. And this held me back from so much success. I want you to take a pen and paper and really just sit down and think for a second. What is my biggest accomplishment that I have done which other people would pay me for? Is it building an amazing physique? Is it being able to get girls and having a transformation of going from a shy, insecure kid to a confident, outgoing guy who can travel the world and get girls like I did? What is it that you've actually accomplished? Have you had success in sales? Are you the best salesman in your company? Are you a sales manager who trains people left and right and you're amazing at sales? What have you done? If you just sit on your couch all day, you're a lazy fat fuck who hasn't done anything, then yeah, this isn't for you, then click off the video. But if you're someone who has the slightest bit of ambition and you've done something with your life, or at least you're doing something in the process of developing, something valuable, a skill set, doing something for yourself, an accomplishment, what is that? And that's going to be what you create your channel around. So that is the first and most important thing you need to determine before you get into this. I evolved it over time as I was learning, but I wish I started from the get-go of knowing exactly what niche and what problem I was solving for people. This would have made me so much more money. So once you have that established, now you just need to post content. I would recommend every single day, but minimum 3 to 5 times per week on a YouTube channel. YouTube is going to be the best platform to grow on if you want consistency and reliability in understanding that if you post consistently, you will get results. I know a lot of people, including myself, who've gone onto Instagram trying to make it on there who just never succeed. But with YouTube, if you put in the steps and you learn the YouTube algorithm over time, you will have success. So that's why I recommend YouTube. Once again, if you need help with this, pick up the YouTube strategy board. That's how I've been able to post every single day for over a year and 3 months. That's almost unheard of in the industry. So it's allowed me to produce high quality, consistent videos. So I would recommend grabbing that if you're going to get into this, or if you're already doing it and you want to step up your game. Now, YouTube's your platform. You're going to post content every single day around your topic and your niche, just telling people how they can achieve this, the steps that you had to go through, different things on your niche. Your content can be a little bit broad. It doesn't have to be exactly your thing, right? Like I can give you an example. So I'm working with a coaching client for this business that I'm building, my new business, the helping people build personal brands and coaching businesses. And he is extremely hyper specific in his videos on, like I just said, start making content, let's make some adjustments as we go. He started making exact videos on what his problem was. So he wants to help people get a movie-ready physique with one 45-minute workout per week. And every single video initially was exactly that. It was just like super hyper specific. And the thing is, it doesn't need to be so specific. You can make content in your general niche. You can have just general fitness content, tying dating to fitness, lessons you've learned about dating from getting jacked, like things like that. You don't have to be super hyper specific. Your top of funnel, as they call it, that's just all the initial attention and awareness you get, can be a little broad. It has to be in that niche though. You can't start talking about sales or marketing if you want to have my masculinity channel. It's not going to cross over well. Like I was doing that back in the day and that was a mistake I made. So I was just thinking of something I did. If you do that, you're going to struggle to get good dream clients in. But if I talk about fitness, I talk about masculinity, I talk about lessons I learned with girls, I talk about all the girl stuff, it's very easy for me to sell a dating coaching program, because I'm attracting in all guys who are interested in this topic, this general niche. So you need to just, post content every single day. Some people are like, oh, I don't know what to say every single day. That's why I'm trying to say this, because you don't need to be exactly on that one issue that you solve. You can be a little broad, but you always want to hint back to what you're doing in your content when people actually watch it. So that's really the thing you want to do, is just post consistently within your niche, always referencing how you help people in your content. And this is what's going to allow you to really build an audience of your dream clients, people who want to work with you, and then you are going to be able to sell a small percentage of them at that high ticket price and make a bunch of money. 5K is extremely realistic. Once again, just to go back to the early mentioned, if you have your program at 2,500 and you sell 2 people a month, you are making 5K. It's not that difficult, and it's so easy to scale. Once you start to really learn and dive into this, it's not this video specifically, this is more beginner oriented. You can really scale this to amazing heights and make truly unlimited income with this business model. So you're not going to be capped at just 5K. But for a beginner, it's very easy to get there. So if you want my help in starting your personal brand, building your offer, or really taking things to the next level, book in a free coaching call with me down below. We can assess your situation and I can help give you the advice needed to get you to that next level.